Hey everyone, Somi here from InPeak with an episode of our daily minicast series. Every weekday, we bring you an angel investor, a family office, or a VC who shares their investment thesis so that you know what they're looking for. Today, we are featuring Pedro Mesquita from Mindset Ventures. They're a seed and Series A investor from São Paulo, Brazil, who primarily are sector agnostic.
So we at Mindset Ventures, we invest in B2B software companies based in the US and Israel. In terms of stages, so we do from seed up until Series B, but I would say our sweet spot is around Series A's. We invest in an average check size of $2 million per company, and we usually don't lead rounds. One common trait that we always look for in founders is a very strong internal motivation, because as we know, the founder journey has a lot of ups and downs, and this motivation is what keeps them going. So I think that's very important in a founder. The deal breaker for us when evaluating a startup is when we see a founder that has no empathy for the problem that they're trying to solve. So we think it's really important for the founder to have been in the shoes of the customers that they're trying to solve, so that he really understands the problem, and this will make it better for them to develop a compelling solution for their customers. One piece of advice that I will give to founders is to always keep talking to your customers, right? Since day one, you need to be making interviews with them, and for the lifetime of the company, you need to be very close to them and see how they're using your product, how can you make this better for them, and just keep a very close eye on your customers and be sure to make them happy and satisfied with your product. Super important. We of course need to have liquidity in our investments. But it's okay for the founders to not have a straight up answer to this early on in the company. As we know, the journey can take them to other directions. But it's very important for us to have at least an indication of where the founders want to take this company, right? If it's an IPO or if it's an acquisition, it's just important for them to be clear and transparent with their investors. I prefer founders to follow up after a pitch with their decks. Right, this is very important for us because we can share it with our internal partners at the firm, so everybody is informed about the deal. And when we meet, we have weekly meetings about our deal flow. So it's important for everyone to be on the same page about the startups that we're looking at.
I hope you enjoyed today's minicast episode featuring Pedro Mesquita from Mindset Ventures. Make sure to join us at InPeak.xyz, where we have daily live webinars, masterclasses, panels, and networking opportunities for founders, investors, and service partners. I also have a weekly long-form podcast where I invite some of the most amazing industry leaders that you don't want to miss. Download the Somi podcast wherever you get your podcasts, or subscribe to my YouTube channel at Somi.